I want to be an orientation leader because during my orientation, I had probably the most fun I've ever had. Like, it was just like an experience like no other, and to be able to like help give like an incoming freshman like the same experience I had would be like so cool.
Leader, because for me it was really hard to move from about halfway across the country to somewhere that I knew nobody, and orientation just made it a really easy transition for me, and as much as I knew coming here I made the right choice, I just really felt at home here.
During orientation, I was able to set myself up really nicely for my first semester here at Bentley, and that doesn't just mean with friends, but I also was able to join a lot of clubs and locate a lot of academic resources on campus, and I feel like being able to have those resources during orientation really allowed me to kind of thrive during my first semester, and I want to be able to do the same thing for incoming freshmen. I want to be able to show them where all the resources they need to be able to succeed and allow them to kind of reach out and really find their home here at Bentley.
One of the things I love about Bentley is the atmosphere here. I've never been surrounded by so many people who are just as driven as me, and that really motivates me to do my best. The other thing I love about Bentley is the balance between academic and social life.
I like Bentley because it's like one of the like top business schools in the country, so like that's like cool, I suppose. It's like aesthetically pleasing. Like if you look around the campus, it's like beautiful. You have like all the red brick, and it's just like no matter what time of year it is, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a good size, so like you definitely see like familiar faces like wherever you go, but like you're always meeting new people, and it's so close to Boston, so like even if there's like not anything going on campus, there's always something to do during the weekends.
The main things I really love about Bentley is the location. For me, when I was looking at colleges, I really wanted a place that had a college town, that had the kind of classic college campus, but I'm also a city girl, and I wanted to not be so terribly removed from a city where I felt isolated and I felt bored, and so I love that Bentley has that perfect little blend to where I have this little community here, but just a small shuttle ride away, and there's the hustle and bustle of Boston. And the other thing I love about Bentley is the weather.
On campus, I'm involved in the Women's Leadership Program, which is another deciding factor for me to come to Bentley. One thing I was surprised about that I joined was the Bentley cheer team. This came from advice that I got at a panel here saying, you should try to join something that doesn't just further you academically. And the next day I was asked by a girl on the team, would you like to join? And I said, why not? And I've never cheered, I've never danced, and I think that says a lot about the Bentley community and how involved they want you to be. I'm also a part of the Blueprint community in the Slade residence.
I'm the marketing manager for the Vanguard at Bentley, and it's been a really rewarding experience for me because the Vanguard has been on a hiatus for 3 semesters, so it's been really an interesting and challenging experience to try to bring the paper back and get it off the ground, and I feel like I've really learned a lot about not only just what it means to be part of a team, but also just about organization and time management from being a part of that. I'm also a part of the Culinary Arts Society, which is teaching me how to cook, which was a skill that I did not have before I came to Bentley, so that's been a really rewarding experience.
I am in the Bentley Investment Group. I am also in the Bentley Leadership Society. I am part of a defined community Blueprint in Slade, and that's been so fun. Some of my best friends are in it. And this semester, me and all of my roommates are planning on rushing.
Okay. And one of my top strengths is command, and so I really enjoy assuming leadership positions, and I think that's something I'm very strong in, and I really want to be a leader for incoming freshmen and be a resource for them to find their place here at Bentley.
I know how hard it is to like come to a new place where you don't know anybody, and having experienced that myself, I think I'll be able to really help like these incoming freshmen get out of their shells and like take on every opportunity that's like presented them in orientation. And I got very lucky with my orientation leader. She encouraged me to do everything that orientation like presented, and I would love to do the same for like another incoming freshman.
I would be a great orientation leader because I can encourage the other students to take every opportunity available in orientation the same way that I did. I know that I'm a very bubbly personality and I'm not easily embarrassed, which I think is really important when you're trying to put yourself out there. And I think that's shown in one of my top 5 strengths, which is woo, and that just shows how I just always want to meet new people and take every opportunity possible.
Sometimes Erin talks in her sleep.
It's 11, 17.
Emily, it's a liability!
My favorite piece of room decor is my garden gnome.
Double jointed in my knees.